Καλημέρα.
Καλημέρα. Good
Ε,
morning.
ήθελα απλά με ενημερώσαν από το γραφείο για το πρώτο debate. Αν μπορούμε να ξεκινήσουμε με ένα βίντεο της κυρίας Πάπας. Αν μπορείτε να κάνετε ένα εισαγωγικό ότι έχουμε ένα μήνυμα από τον πρόεδρο του Διοικητικού.
Κανένα
Μόνο
πρόβλημα.
για το πρώτο debate και μετά για το τελευταίο όταν τελειώσουμε ένα αντίστοιχο.
Κανένα πρόβλημα.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Εγώ ευχαριστώ.
Okay. Oh, girdik lan girdik.
Έχουν μπει. Από το. Αυτή κάτω είναι. Άνοιξε τα μάτια.
Καλημέρα, μας ακούτε?
Σας ακούμε. Καλημέρα.
Σας βλέπετε κιόλας?
Σας βλέπουμε μάλιστα.
Γιατί μίλησε και εσύ να το ακούγεσαι. Γεια σας.
Γεια σας. Μιλήστε λιγάκι να σας ακούσουμε.
Με ακούτε?
Yes, we can hear you. Step a little closer, if you can.
Πες το όνομά. Με λένε Γιασμίν.
Good morning, Yasmin.
Γιασμίν με λένε.
Good morning, Yasmin. Good luck.
Thank you.
So before we begin, everybody, good morning. Welcome to the participating schools who have logged on, to our judges, to our QLS office support, to everybody watching online, Welcome, everybody. This is an unofficial start. I'm just going to go quickly and just do some testing before we begin officially, okay? So I'm going to start with presences. Let me see so that all our judges have logged on. I do not know. I think we're missing one judge. One second, let me just confirm. In the meantime, I see both schools have connected. And let's see. Okay, so we have the Calandranes Language School, and we have Yasemin, Alkida, and Constantina. Am I correct?
Yes.
Good. And then we have the Adana Gündoğdu College in Istanbul. Merhaba. Günaydın. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So every judge is here. Let me just 1 second.
Takman ako camera.
I would just like to confirm that Adana Gümrük College can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. And your speakers are Ada, Su, correct? Ada? Yes?
Yes.
Hello? Am I pronouncing your names correctly?
Yes.
Okay, great. Alian? Hello? And Sar?
Yes, right.
Okay. And okay, then. So I believe I can hear you. You can hear me. Judges, everybody's ready? So we are recording. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Athanasia Karadimas, and I am your coordinator this morning. On behalf of QLS, I would like to welcome you all to this morning's debate, which is part of the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. I would also like to introduce our judges for this morning's debate. We have Mr. Stephen Taylor, Mrs. Maria Carazzali, and Mr. Jake de la Tola Saveris. The motion for today's debate for the C1C2 level is, this House believes artificial intelligence does more harm than good. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes in which to do his or her best to persuade the judges and the audience for or against the motion. The judges will be assessing the speakers as they present. Their marks will be totaled to determine a final score, which will provide us with the winners of the debate based on the team's performance. The teams participating in this debate are from Kalandrani's Language School in Kypseli, Athens, Greece, and Adana Gümrük College in Istanbul, Turkey. As always, there are 3 speakers for the motion, Yasemin, Alkida, and Konstantina, and 3 against, Adasu, Alian, and Sar. I would like to remind the speakers that they have up to 3 minutes each to present their arguments. I will remind you by saying 1 minute when you have 1 minute left. When the 3 minutes are up, I will ask you to finish your sentence in case you haven't. We would also like to remind the participants that all microphones apart from the speakers should be turned off. I would like to wish everybody good luck. And of course, I would now like to ask Yasemin, the first speaker for the motion, to begin the debate. And officially, let the debate begin.
Okay.
Yasemin.
Yes. Honorable judges, worthy opponents, ladies and gentlemen of this House.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot. So sorry. My bad. We will first show a quick video from our president of QLS. Just a quick second. Gives you an extra moment to prepare. Okay.
Yes.
I'm very sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, Yasemin. Patience, 1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, esteemed debaters, distinguished guests, welcome to the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. As QLS Chair, it's my great pleasure to open this exciting event where sharp minds meet in the spirit of intellectual competition and camaraderie. Each year, we strive to create a platform where ideas can flourish and voices can be heard, and this year is no exception. Debate is more than just a battle of wits. It is a fundamental tool for learning and communication. Engaging in debate not only improves your linguistic skills, but also empowers critical thinking and nurtures an appreciation for multiple viewpoints. It allows you to develop a strong command of the English language, enhancing both your spoken and written abilities. Today, we are joined by participants from various backgrounds, from 6 different countries, each bringing their unique perspectives and insights. This diversity is what makes our festival so enriching and impactful. I would like to extend at this point my heartfelt thanks to our Debate Coordination Committee, Asimenia, Eva, Sarah, Lena, and Natasa, whose tireless efforts have made this event possible. Their dedication ensures that each festival is better than the last. Moreover, our sponsors play a crucial role in enriching our festival. I would like to express my gratitude to Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House for their generous support. Their commitment to educational excellence and learner achievement is what allows us to bring such a high-quality event to all of you. Thank you all for being here today. We look forward to engaging debates and an overall enriching experience. Let the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival begin. Thank you.
And with that lovely message, we'll start our morning officially. Okay, again, I'd like to welcome both teams, and I would like to welcome Yasemin officially to the stand and the microphone. Yasemin, you, the first speaker for the motion, would begin.
Honorable judges, worthy opponents, ladies and gentlemen of this House, we support the motion today, and we will clearly show you that artificial intelligence does more harm than good. To begin with, I would like to clarify what AI means. Artificial intelligence is the science of making machines that could think like humans and perform complex tasks, such as reasoning, solving problems, or making decisions. Ladies and gentlemen, it is true that artificial intelligence has many benefits. However, it is also true that it comes with such serious risks that could be devastating to humanity. I'd like to start my point with one word: misinformation. I'm not referring to false ingredients in a recipe or a funny video showing Biden dancing with Putin. I'm referring to misdirection, manipulation, or sway of public opinion. Have you ever heard of deepfakes? Fake, but very realistic videos and audio clips generated by AI. For example, some seconds are enough to harm the reputation of a politician in favor of another, or show insulting actions and atrocities that could raise social outrage or build war propaganda. Did you know that during the 2022 election in the Philippines, TikTok was used as a source to capture votes? So, what happens when no one knows what's real and what's not? That's chaos, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. How can we feel safe when great tech leaders and outstanding people warn us about the perils of AI? In 2023, Elon Musk, along with 1,000 other tech leaders, asked for a pause on large AI experiments, as they could threaten humanity and society. Jeffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, left his position at Google so that he could speak more openly and warn us about the perils of AI. Likewise, Stephen Hawking predicted an extreme form
1 minute.
of AI where thinking machines that could speak more openly and warn us about the perils of AI. Likewise, Stephen Hawking predicted an extreme form of AI where thinking machines would take off on their own, would modify themselves, and build systems without boundaries. Pope Francis warned about AI's ability to be misused and create false statements. Honorable judges, AI is advancing faster than expected. The fear of AI getting out of hand and being used for malicious purposes is real. As there is no guarantees and safety measures to take, we strongly believe that AI does more harm than good. Therefore, the motion should stand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yasemin.
Welcome.
Now it is the turn for the first speaker against the motion, Adasu.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. Hello, respectful juries and my teachers, my fellow mates, honorable guests, and all my near and dear ones. My name is Adosu, a student of Adana Gündoğdu College. I stand firmly against the motion that this house believes that artificial intelligence does more harm than good. What is artificial intelligence? According to IBM, artificial intelligence, or AI, is technology that enables computers and machines to simulate human intelligence and problem-solving capabilities. I would like to talk about benefits of artificial intelligence based on 3 points. Firstly, artificial intelligence has revolutionized countless industries, leading to unprecedented advancements in healthcare. Medical AI systems can analyze vast amount of data to diagnose more disease accurately and quickly than ever before. This leads to early detection, more effective treatments, and ultimately more lives saved. For instance, AI-powered imaging techniques have enhanced medical imaging, aiding in the early detection of conditions such as cancer. By opposing AI, we risk hindering progress in medical research and denying patients access to life-saving innovations. Secondly, artificial intelligence is important in tackling environmental issues like climate change, deforestation, and pollution. For instance, AI algorithms optimize energy use in industries, cutting carbon emission. A study in Nature Communications showed AI-led data center cooling reduced energy consumption by 40%. By harnessing AI's potential, we can mitigate environmental damage and work towards a sustainable future. Thirdly, artificial intelligence drives economic growth and innovation by automating tasks. Bring up humans for more creative work. It also empowers startups to create innovative products. For instance, a report by Accenture found that AI has the potential to boost labor productivity by up to 40% by 2035 across different industries. But PwC estimates that AI could contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. In conclusion, the notion that AI technology does more harm than good is misguided. While it's essential to address concern about AI's ethical implications and potential risks, we must not overlook its immense benefits. From advancing healthcare to combating climate change and driving economic growth, AI has the power to positively transform our world. Let us embrace AI responsibly and harness its potential to build a brighter, more progressive future for all. Thank you.
So before you leave the podium, Ada, can I ask all judges and participants from the Kalandrani School, were you able to hear everything clearly? No. Okay. So
I was able to hear.
Okay. So I was able to hear as well, just confirming if the students from the opposite team, were you also able to hear, or was it coming in slightly louder than you'd think? Some feedback, please. Or should I allow Das to sit?
Can I speak again, or is it okay?
Hold on one second. I'm just awaiting confirmation.
All right.
Yeah.
Judges?
Yeah.
Okay. From the Kalatani School, participants, are we good? Were you able to hear everything?
I couldn't really understand.
You couldn't really understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very fast.
It was very fast. Okay.
And we didn't really understand.
Okay. So on that note, would everybody agree for Ada to have another run, slightly more paced, so that you have the ability to make your rebuttals when the time comes? Is that a fair and accepted by all?
Yes.
All right, then I'm starting
Ada,
again.
Ada, you you're a very strong speaker, but please just pace yourself a little bit because you're very passionate and it was quite difficult for everybody to come clear. Okay, you have 3 minutes.
Hello, respectful juries and my teachers, my fellow mates, honorable guests, and all my near and dear ones. My name is Adosu, a student of Adana College. I stand firmly against the motion that this house believes that artificial intelligence technology does more harm than good. What is artificial intelligence? According to IBM, artificial intelligence, or AI, is technology that enables computers and machines to simulate human intelligence and problem-solving capabilities. I would like to talk about benefits of artificial intelligence based on 3 points. Firstly, artificial intelligence has revolutionized countless industries, leading to unprecedented advancements in healthcare. Medical AI systems can analyze vast amount of data to diagnose disease more accurately and quickly than ever before. This leads to earlier detection, more effective treatments, and ultimately more lives saved. For instance, AI-powered imaging techniques have enhanced medical imaging, aiding in the early detection of conditions such as cancer. By opposing AI, there is keeping progress in medical research and denying patients access to life-saving innovations. Secondly, artificial intelligence is important in tackling environmental issues like climate change, deforestation, and pollution. For instance, AI algorithms optimize energy use in industries, cutting carbon emissions. A study in Nature Communications showed AI-led data center cooling reduced energy consumption by 40%. While harnessing AI, we can mitigate environmental damage and work towards a sustainable future. Thirdly, artificial intelligence drives economic growth and innovation by automating tasks, freeing up humans for more creative work. It also empowers startups to create innovative products. For instance, a report by Accenture found that AI has the potential to boost labor productivity by up to 40% by 2035 across different industries. PwC estimates that AI could contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. In conclusion, the notion that AI technology does more harm than good is misguided. While it's essential to address concern about ethical implication and potential,
1 minute.
We must not overlook its immense benefits. From advancing healthcare, combating climate change, and direct economic growth, AI has a positive return from our world. Let us embrace AI responsibly and harness its potential to build a brighter, more prosperous future for all. Thank you. Was that okay?
Slightly quick, but thank you for doing that again.
Okay.
Okay, it's appreciated. Thank you, Ada. Now it's the turn of the second speaker for the motion, Alkida. Now please pace yourselves. You have 3 minutes. Take advantage of the 3 minutes. Do not allow my signaling you for 1 minute to panic you. Pace yourselves. Breathe. Okay. And I would like to bring Alkida to the podium. And Alkida, you may start.
Honorable judges, members of the opposing team, ladies and gentlemen, along with our first speaker, I would like to prove that AI does more harm. AI robots are flooding the work field. Yes, they work 24/7 with no breaks, no complaints, no salary. So, what about job losses, errors, and lack of judgment? Just to mention a few. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever considered how many people lose their jobs because of AI? According to research, by 2030, up to 30% of working hours could be automated. In numbers, 300 million full-time jobs could be lost to AI. Job displacement is a major threat, not only in simple tasks, but also in marketing, education, and even law fields. And I'm sure that our opponents will claim that AI will create new job opportunities. It's just a matter of changing position. True, but let's be honest. Experts estimate that AI will create some 90 million new jobs. So that's less than 1/3 of the demand. And what about new qualifications? Most employees won't have the skills needed and will be left behind. How can we accept that an important part of our population will not be able to live decently? Now, if you think that AI is accurate, you are being deceived. Let me explain. The AI system uses complex algorithms, and it is difficult to understand and explain how it comes to conclusions. Also, the AI system should support judgment in decisions making. For example, facial recognition technology, which is widely used in many countries, leads to false arrests, not mentioning that it violates people's privacy and civil liberties. Just think of an AI system
1 minute.
that decides if you are suitable for a job, a loan, or even a political asylum. What if that system is biased against a certain group of people? Isn't this discrimination? Last but not least, AI cannot replace human creativity, emotional expression, peer communication, and social skills, as well as human empathy and reasoning. They are all vital parts of human functioning. So, are we moving towards a more and more dehumanized society? Honorable judges, human evolution is not a technological breakthrough. It relies on the greatness of human spirit and human culture. Artificial intelligence is gaining positions in our lives, overriding our rights, our critical thinking, our privacy, and our emotions. No matter the benefits, AI threatens humanity. It makes more harm, and the motion should stand.
Thank you very much, Alkida. Now it is the turn of the second speaker against the motion, Alia. Now, again, let me remind you, pace yourself, breathe, and make sure we can all hear you, okay?
Okay.
Do not panic. Sorry?
Is my voice clear?
At this moment it is. Is her voice clear?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you may start.
Good morning, respected judges, dear audience, and my board opponents. I'm Adana Shah from Adana Gündol College. I stand here to speak against the motion South believes artificial intelligence does more harm than good. If I have your permission, I would like to defend our motion based on these 3 points: AI's effects on jobs, privacy and security, and education. My first point being AI's effects on jobs, as I stated before, artificial intelligence creates new job opportunities by automating repetitive tasks, augmenting human abilities, and improving efficiency across various industries like healthcare, logistics, and customer service. It facilitates personalized assistance and promotes lifelong learning through skill development platforms. According to a survey from Wikipedia, 77% of business leaders believe AI will boost employee productivity. Secondly, about privacy and security. Artificial intelligence enhances privacy and security by detecting threats, identifying anomalies, encrypting data, providing secure authentication, and automating responses. One incident showcasing AI's role in privacy and security occurred when Google uses an AI-powered scam filter to detect and block a widespread phishing campaign. The campaign targeted Gmail users with deceptive emails attempting to steal personal information. This incident highlights how AI can proactively protect user privacy by swiftly detecting potential threats in real time. And my third and last point, education. Artificial intelligence offers personalized learning, it expands access to education, and provides valuable data insights for informed decision-making. AI adoption in education has been increasing, with around 70% of teachers globally seeing its potential benefits. Studies have shown AI's effectiveness on student outcomes, such as personalized learning systems leading to significant improvement, and AI-based tutoring systems enhances learning gains in subjects like mathematics. In conclusion, my team and I strongly believe artificial intelligence is more beneficial than harmful. Thank you for listening to me.
Okay, thank you. And thank you all for a wonderful job so far. There will now be a 10-minute break for the teams to prepare their rebuttals. I will tell you when there's 1 minute before the 10 minutes are up. Please turn off your microphones, leave your cameras on, and stay visible within the room. And please let me remind you of 2 things. Pace yourselves, breathe, make sure that you can hear yourselves as you're speaking as well. And do not panic when I mention that you have 1 minute. Continue without even thinking twice. Okay. 1 minute, teams. 1 minute. I would now like to welcome you all back, and Kostadina, the rebuttal speaker for the motion, to begin.
Hello.
You may begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we listen to our opponents carefully, but please allow us to disagree. You see, they claim that AI could help a lot in healthcare. However, how is this true when 3 out of 4 patients do not trust AI in healthcare? Would you personally trust AI to take care of you? They also claim that it could replace humans in education, which is obviously correct. Did you know that there are also concerns about AI's ability to control student behavior, direct learning, and how could they replace the traditional educational jobs? And here I'd like to add that, as our second speaker said, AI will create 90 million jobs. But how is it beneficial to you when over 300 million full-time jobs could be lost? While AI can create new jobs, roles, and industries, the pace of job displacement due to automation may outstrip the creation of new opportunities. Addressing the impact of AI and employment requires proactive measures such as reskilling programs and society safety nets. Our opponents also claim that AI has better critical judgment. But AI systems are designed and trained by humans, making them susceptible to human biases and limitations. Humans' oversight and critical evaluations are essential to ensure that AI arguments rather than replaces human decision making. On the other hand, we clearly showed you that the AI system has the power to twist truth and generate fake news. It can spread false information for malicious purposes and sway public opinion, a real threat to democracy. It is leading millions of people to poor living standards. It can make false decisions,
1 minute.
social instabilities, and discrimination. Great minds of our century are crying out that AI can become more autonomous and obscure. Most importantly, we are moving towards a dehumanized world. Honorable judges, there is a clear and urgent need to realize that AI is a threat to humanity, despite the benefits. How can we keep creating an AI Hotel California, a nightmare with no way out? So, if the question is, could we live without AI? The answer is yes. And it is not only possible, it has been the case for a long time. Therefore, the motion should definitely stand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kostadina. Now we're ready for Sar, the rebuttal speaker against the motion. I remind you to pace yourself. You have 3 minutes. Try that again, please.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can we all hear him?
Okay.
Yes? Okay,
Good
thank
morning,
you.
respected judges, my worthy opponents, and my dear friends. My name is Sar from Adana Gündoğdu College, and I hereby stand against the motion this House believes that artificial intelligence does more harm than good. Firstly, I would like to talk about what the second speaker on the other team said. She said that AI causes unemployment, but me and my team strongly disagree with it because AI actually creates new job opportunities for people, especially the disabled ones. Disabled people are the disregarded people from the community. They can do some things by themselves, but they can control this AI and work from their home, so they will get new jobs. And engineering sector will get bigger because we need more people to make this AI. So we need more people to hire in engineering sector. Secondly, I would like to talk about AI having misinformation. The first speaker on the other team said that AI has misinformation, and the second speaker said that AI is unreliable. But my team and I strongly disagree with it because we can simply get ahead of this misinformation by educating people. For example, we have a lesson in Turkey in our school in sixth grade. It's called Media Writing and Reading. By this lesson, we can be educated and know the safe sites by symbols. For example, HTTPS is known as a safe site. So by educating people, we can get ahead of this misinformation and unreliableness. Thirdly, I'd like to talk about what the second speaker on the other team said. She said that AI lacks emotions and it's a bad thing. My team and I strongly disagree with it because AI being objective is a good thing. For example, you are hiring new people for your company and you look at their outfit, she or he looks good, and you say that it may be a good person and may be good at the job. But AI doesn't do this. It looks at their resume. For example, she has 5 years experience. She does good work in teamwork, and it looks at their whole resume, and it tries to
1 minute.
understand these people. But we can be subjective, and if AI had any emotions like people, it would have the bad ones too, like jealousy and revenge. And if AI was jealous, it would be more harmful for us. And lastly, they said that AI is expensive, and she said that AI doesn't gives us salary, but it's actually not true because AI may seem expensive, but it's actually much cheaper in the end. For example, you have 100 workers and they do this work in about 10 months, and you give them $300 in a month. You should give them $30,000. But you have 10 AI workers, they do this work in about 10 weeks, which is much faster, and you use $1,000 to create them. So it's actually $100,000, and it's actually much cheaper. And I would like to add a new AI device called AI Tutor. This AI Tutor can help us.
Please finish your sentence.
AI Tutor can help us by teaching us some things, while teach us things we are embarrassed to ask as students because it's objective and it's actually much cheaper for us. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Sarb. And with that, I'd like to thank you all, first of all, for your patience and your persistence, especially Ada. QLS would also like to thank you all for participating in this debate. You are all winners regardless of the outcome, simply by participating. We will all be given certificates of participation in the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. Your final scores will be announced on the QLS Facebook page at noon on Friday, 19th of April, and emailed to all the schools participating. Finally, we would like to thank our sponsors, Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House. From me, goodbye, good luck, and the next debate begins immediately. Hoşça kal. Have a good day to everyone. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
That video down 1 minute 30%. Yeah. It is, vieni a proprio I have to rename it. Okay, they can see it. Anna. Good morning from Sierra.
Good morning to the beautiful island of Cetus. Hope you're all well. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, we are ready from Ceros.
Lovely. Nice to see such smiling faces this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How is everybody this morning?
Thank you.
Okay, now before we start recording and before we start officially, I'd like to go through the names of everyone. First of all, we have the Educational Dynamic School in Syros, Greece. And we have Anna Vasiliki and Fiorella, correct?
Yes.
Good morning, ladies. Can we just test your microphones? And then we have someone start speaking just one quick second to make sure we can all hear you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. And good morning to the Preka College in Albania. Am I saying that correctly? Yes, I believe. And we have for the motion Claudio, Nevruz, and Katerina, correct?
Yes.
Okay, can we test your microphones as well? Can someone speak up?
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so are we all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if we're all ready, we can start recording now. Good morning officially to everyone. My name is Athanasia Karadimas, and I will be your coordinator this morning. On behalf of QLS, I would like to welcome you all to today's debate, which is part of the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. I'd also like to introduce our judges for today's debate. We have Mrs. Maria Carazzali, Mr. Stephen Taylor, and Mr. Jake de la Tola Saveris. The motion for today's debate for the C1C2 level is, this House believes artificial intelligence does more harm than good. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes in which to do his or her best to persuade the judges and the audience for or against the motion. The judges will be assessing the speakers as they present, and their marks will be totaled to determine a final score, which will then provide the winners of the debate based on the team's overall performance. The teams participating in this debate are from Preka College in Albania and Educational Dynamics in Syros, Greece. As always, there are 3 speakers for the motion, Claudio, Nevruz, and Katerina, and 3 against, Anna, Vasiliki, and Fiorella. I would like to remind the speakers that they have up to 3 minutes each to present their arguments. Please pace yourselves. I will remind you by saying 1 minute when you have 1 minute left. When the 3 minutes are up, I will ask you to finish your sentence if you have not. We would also like to remind the participants that all microphones apart from the speakers should be turned off. I'd like to wish good luck to both teams. And with that, I'd also like to now ask Claudio, the first speaker for the motion, to begin the debate. And let the debate begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow debaters, I stand before you today to present the topic at hand. AI brings more harm rather than good. While behind the concept of every development lay beneficial purposes, as a team, we believe that artificial intelligence reflects mostly negative rather than positive repercussions. To evaluate further, we should firstly know what AI is. Artificial intelligence is an invention which was firstly developed in 1950. It combines load of data with intelligent algorithms as to learn from information that it analyzes. While AI might seem like an exciting opportunity for future developments and innovations, it also raises great ethical as well as legal considerations for author rights. Since it is a development which cannot produce independently, AI can be a threat to author rights as well as to copyright in general. For example, Carla Ortiz is an artist who, similarly to many other artists, has fallen victim of AI. It was almost impossible for her to protect her life's work and to claim it as her own. Such cases of theft are one of the main reasons as to why international lawsuits are raised against AI companies nowadays. Artificial intelligence has impact not only on these cases where human rights are violated, but also on other cases such as, for example, in economy. It might be beneficial for human beings to be replaced by AI for the efficiency that it might provide. However, that is not the case. For example, in United States, artificial intelligence was used in lawsuit, where it was proven to be underperforming as well as inaccurate. In such positions where human interactions and emotions are unavoidable, on one hand, AI seems to increase the number of unemployment within families, and on the other hand, it is also unable of compensating the problems created of its usage. Taking everything mentioned into consideration, we should keep in mind that AI can be a tool which can bring more negative rather than positive aspects. Referring to the case of Portia Woodruff, which was a citizen in the United States who was falsely accused of carjacking, something for which AI identification systems were responsible, there is one main dilemma that we can raise. How dependent can human beings be on a development which is yet under improvement? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Claudio. Now it is the turn of the first speaker against the motion, Anna.
Hey, good morning, teachers, judges, and students. This House believes that artificial intelligence does more good than harm. I have chosen to talk about the environment and how AI helps us with our resources, ecosystems, and the climate change. My first argument is that AI is like a super smart assistant, helping us use resources better and be more sustainable. Imagine a farmer using AI. AI can analyze weather patterns and soil conditions to tell the farmer exactly how much water each crop needs, avoiding waste. Imagine a big factory. AI can monitor energy use and suggest ways to save power, automatically turning off machines when not in use, for example. It can also analyze production lines and find ways to use less material, reducing waste and saving money. Imagine a city with AI traffic lights. AI can see how many cars are on the road and adjust lights to keep traffic flowing smoothly. Think about the weather. AI studies weather patterns and helps predict extreme events like floods or heat waves. This gives people time to prepare and stay safe, protecting them and their homes. My second argument against the motion is that AI is nature's superhero for cleaner air and thriving ecosystems. Firstly, AI can protect animal homes. Ecosystems are like animal cities. AI can analyze satellite images and sensor data to track deforestation and monitor animal populations. This helps us identify areas needing protection and develop strategies to conserve endangered species. AI is a pollution patrol. It can monitor air and water quality in real time, identifying sources of pollution like factories or spills. This allows for quicker action to stop and clean up pollution. According to our research, AI is being used in Australia, Canada, China, France, Germany to monitor deforestation, animal populations, water quality, and ecosystems. Finally, AI combats climate change.
1 minute.
It processes massive amounts of data to predict floods, heat waves, and rising seas. During disasters, AI helps direct resources to where they're needed most. It invents greener solutions like better solar power and smarter farming to fight climate change and make our planet more resilient. In conclusion, AI is an animal watchdog, a forest guardian, an ocean defender, a pollution detective, and an energy optimizer. That is why we believe that artificial intelligence does more good than harm. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anna. Now it is the turn of the second speaker for the motion, Nevruz.
Dear fellow debaters, we stand firm to the House that AI does more harm than good. For this, we do provide other undeniable arguments. AI can create a vicious cycle for teenagers, amplifying social isolation and weakening social skills while reinforcing stereotypes. High usage of AI algorithms can lead to a sedentary and lonely lifestyle. This worsens crucial social skills and reduces opportunities to develop critical thinking and argumentation. Teenagers who rely heavily on AI algorithms for communication and entertainment may miss out on vital real-world interactions that foster social intelligence and emotional well-being. Furthermore, algorithms can be biased, reflecting the biases presented in the data they are trained on. This can lead to the empowerment of stereotypes and the exclusion of certain groups based on gender, race, or on other factors. Teenagers exposed to such algorithms may internalize these stereotypes and limit their worldview and hinder their ability to connect with people from diverse backgrounds. The legal implications of AI misuse are a growing concern. Many countries are considering establishing strong legal framework to prevent AI from violating human rights. Fundamental rights like privacy, data protection, and intellectual property are constantly under threat. AI's ability to create deepfake images and spread misinformation further amplifies this risk, potentially influencing elections and public opinion. In 2020, in US elections, there were instances of deepfake images that spread misinformation about the candidates. This influenced the people and the elections. Current concentration of AI is in the current concentration of AI in a few powerful corporations and countries further worsens the inequalities, existing inequalities. This limits opportunities for smaller players and hinders diversity of thought. According to a report made by Open Market Institute, Microsoft has potential control over access of generative AI images. Microsoft could
please finish your sentence.
Microsoft could restrict other competitors in this field, not letting them use its index to train their AI models. Thank you.
Thank you, Nevruz. Now it is the turn of the second speaker against the motion, Vasiliki.
I also have some strong arguments against the motion. Artificial intelligence can significantly improve healthcare. Firstly, and most importantly, AI can assist with diagnostics and treatment. This happens because AI chatbots can analyze vast amounts of medical data very quickly and efficiently. They can identify patterns and potential diseases humans might miss. As a result, this leads to earlier diagnosis and interventions, significantly improving treatment outcomes. The remarkable speed of these algorithms to process data saved millions of people globally in the recent pandemic. Without AI, the scientists would need years to create vaccines against COVID-19. According to our research, AI analyzed vast data to identify potential targets for the vaccine. This helped researchers focus on developing vaccines. AI helped with vaccine design and optimization, faster clinical trials, manufacturing and distribution of vaccines, and it saved billions of human lives. Secondly, AI can help with surgeries. We understand that surgeons' workload can cause anxiety that might lead to errors, especially when working under pressure. AI robotic arms can assist surgeons with delicate procedures, improving precision and eliminating tremors. According to the article Artificial Intelligence in Surgery, the Future is Now, published in the National Library of Medicine in January 2024, clinical artificial intelligence has reached noticeable change in surgery. How we screen, diagnose, treat, and follow up patients before, during, and after surgery. Moreover, AI-powered chatbots can assist people who live in remote areas by providing basic medical advice, answer patient questions,
1 minute.
and conduct initial screenings. This way, they can improve access to healthcare for undeserved populations, and a lot of lives can be saved. I will mention just 3 apps that save lives: Babylon Health, Ada, and Your.md in the UK, US, Canada, and internationally. They assess symptoms, answer health questions, and connect users with virtual consultations from qualified doctors. It's important to note, however, that these apps are not meant to replace qualified medical professionals, but to serve as a first point of contact and guide users towards the most appropriate course of action. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for a wonderful job. Now, there will be a 10-minute break for the teams to prepare their rebuttals. I will tell you when there is 1 minute left before your 10 minutes are up. Please turn off your microphones and leave your cameras on and stay visible within the room. Thank you. 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute. Welcome back, everyone. I'd like to have Katerina, the rebuttal speaker for the motion, begin.
Dear friends, we have carefully heard your arguments and we do acknowledge them. However, we are now even more convinced that AI does more harm than good. So the arguments in favor seem to be only two, that regarding pollution and that regarding its favors in medicine. But AI is a much more wide system than just medicine and pollution or global warming. So we think that the arguments that you mentioned are not enough to protect the thesis that AI does more good than harm. AI is a system that is destroying critical thinking and creativity of people. It is making human beings lazier, it is making them more sedentary, and it is creating generations that are not able to build solid opinions and to actually have improving and empowering opinions regarding all these topics that AI algorithms are protecting. Regarding the fact that AI protects vast amounts of data, we can say that it is much more dangerous, the fact that it concerns the privacy of people and it endangers people who can suffer sentences that do not belong to them. On the other hand, it widens the gap between the rich and the poor. It widens the gap between those who have power and those who don't. And now I invite you to imagine a system crash. Instagram breaks down for a minute and everyone goes crazy. Imagine that system of enormous amounts of data crashing and the enormous damage that it would cause for economy, for legal purposes, and so on. Regarding the fact that it improves medicine, of course, it is undeniable. However, we can not deny the fact that we as human beings, we need human interaction. We need human feelings and human touch to actually get better.
1
and
minute.
yes, AI does make things easier, but positive sides has every invention, even the atomic bomb. And we cannot deny that we use the atomic bomb to create wars instead of taking the beneficial side of it. So we do not think that AI is negative in itself, but we believe that us as a society, we are not ready to take only the beneficial sides that AI has. So it is also proven that it can develop uncontrollably, and this may seem as a conspiracy, but so used to seeing AI before it was this developed as it is today. Even the fact that we are debating this today means that we are not sure that AI actually does more good than harm. It is good if we manage to collaborate with AI systems, but for the moment, we have proven as a society that we are not ready to take only the beneficial sides of it. That's why we firmly stand on the idea that AI does more harm than good. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, thank you, Katerina. And we are ready for Fiorella, the rebuttal speaker against the motion.
Good morning. I'm the rebuttal speaker against the motion. The opposition mentioned that AI creates stereotypes and about genders. This and how it is inaccurate, it underperforms, and about social isolation skills. However, they did not elaborate it adequately, so I will surpass this. However, they also mention about job displacement and how AI automation is rapidly replacing human workers in various sectors. However, AI is a tool for job transformation and not elimination. History shows that technological advancements create new jobs. For instance, in the Industrial Revolution, a lot of workers were initially displaced. However, it ultimately led to new job creations. AI will likely follow a similar pattern, creating entirely new jobs we cannot even imagine yet. Another thing that was mentioned was that AI is emotionless, and that how will teachers be replaced by AI? However, AI will not replace teachers. It will help them. It will be an assistant. It will do all the tedious work that a teacher has to do, for example, marking an exam. So as a result of the teacher having more time to spend with the students, creating a bond with the students. There was a concern that many share about privacy and data spreading. However, clear
1 minute.
regulations can establish guidelines for data collection, storage use, and disposal by AI systems in healthcare. This ensures that any data that is used responsibly and only for authorized purposes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fiorella. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for participating in this debate. You will all be given certificates of participation in the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival, and you are all winners regardless of the final outcome, simply by participating in this debate festival and in preparing to do so. The final scores will be announced on the QLS Facebook page at noon on Friday, April 19th, and emailed to all the schools participating. Finally, I would like to thank our sponsors, Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House. Goodbye, everyone. Mirupavshim. And
Goodbye.
have a one. Good luck. The next debate begins at 10:30.
Leave.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Is the sound okay?
The sound is fine. We're going to have one of your speakers test their microphone by saying something.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
I love your quote in the back. Near and dear to my heart. So good morning to you all. This is just a quick check prior to our recording and beginning officially, just to get your names correct and check your sound. So we have Global Education Center in Alexandroupoli, Greece, and we also have Chrysopoulou High School in Drama, Greece. Lovely, both. Very nice. Now for the motion, we have Nikolos, Valeria, and Angelos, correct? Great. And against, we have Aspasia, Stefanos, and Andreas, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now I'm going to have Global Education also test their microphones for me, please, by saying something into the microphone.
Hello, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can we all hear him?
Yes.
Good. Can Chrysopoulou my school also hear him? Excellent. So this is to just make sure we are all able to hear each other. You can all hear me as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just a quick piece of advice. Please pace yourselves. You have 3 minutes. So pace yourselves, breathe. I will give you a 1-minute notice before your 3 minutes are up. Do not panic once I say that, because it will sound like I'm interrupting you, but do not panic, okay? So, and don't rush. We've had that instance today, so we don't rush through your motions so that you're able to make your rebuttals afterwards, okay? Try to speak as close to the microphone as possible as well, and as loud as you can. Okay. Any questions? Okay, excellent. Now, since we all can hear each other and we've met each other, we will simply await our judges to sign in one second, and we will begin in 1 quick minute. So, are both schools ready? Okay, excellent. Our judges are ready, I believe. Now we can start recording, and I'd like to officially welcome you and good morning to all of you. My name is Athanasia Karadimas. I'm your coordinator, and on behalf of QLS, I would like to welcome you all to this morning's debate, which is part of the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. I'd also like to welcome and introduce our judges for today's debate. We have Mr. Stephen Taylor, Mrs. Maria Carazzali, and Mr. Jake de la Dola Saved. The motion for today's debate for the C1C2 level is: this House believes artificial intelligence does more harm than good. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes in which to do his or her best to persuade the judges and the audience for or against the motion. The judges will be assessing the speakers as they present, and their final marks will be totaled in order to determine a final score, which will then provide us with the winners of the debate based on the overall team performance. The teams participating in this debate are from Global Education Center in Alexandroupolis, Greece, and Chrysopoulou High School in Drama, Greece. As always, there are 3 speakers for the motion. We have Nikolos, Valeria, and Angelos, and 3 against, Aspasia, Stefanos, and Andreas. I would like to remind the speakers that they have up to 3 minutes each to present their arguments. I will remind you by saying 1 minute when you have 1 minute left. And when the 3 minutes are up, I will ask you to finish a sentence if I must. We also would like to remind participants that all microphones apart from the speakers should be turned off. I'd like to wish both teams good luck. And with that, I would like to ask Nikolaos, the first speaker for the motion, to begin the debate. And
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, teachers and fellow debaters, welcome to today's debate. My team and I are here in support of the motion that artificial intelligence, despite its potential advantages, does more harm than good. First and foremost, let us address the issue of privacy. AI systems rely heavily on data, often personal and sensitive information, in order to make accurate predictions. This raises significant privacy concerns, from facial recognition technologies used in public spaces to online tracking for targeted advertising. Surveillance technologies powered by AI can be used for mass data collection without the consent of the person being watched. So the question is, how do we protect consumer privacy with the rapid evolution of AI? Moreover, data security concerns arise when AI technologies are applied, such as the risk of unauthorized access, data leaks, and potential misuse of sensitive information. Relying too heavily on AI can be a double-edged sword. Any technology is susceptible to failures or hacking, and AI is no exception. Furthermore, ethics and morality are important human features that can be difficult to incorporate into AI. In fields such as healthcare and criminal justice, AI algorithms have immense power over life and liberty. They are designed based on historical data, which may contain biased patterns and discrimination. The consequences of AI errors in healthcare can be life-threatening, while in criminal justice they can make unfairness worse and take away people's rights. My final point refers to the issue of job displacement. As AI technology evolves, more and more jobs traditionally performed by humans are being automated. For example, industries such as manufacturing, transportation, and even customer service are already seeing the effects of employment disruption due to AI. What will happen to the millions of workers who rely on those jobs to support themselves and their families? Concluding,
1 minute.
The ethical considerations surrounding AI cannot be overlooked. For this reason, I wholeheartedly believe that AI does more harm than good. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. Now it is the turn of the first speaker against the motion, Aspasia.
Dear teachers, judges, fellow students, on behalf of Chrysopoulou School, we'd like to welcome you to the debate. Ready or not, AI is here and it's developing faster than ever. From personalized song recommendations to chatbots and self-driving cars, artificial intelligence is all around us. And of course, due to human nature, whatever new and life-changing comes our way scares us, mostly because of the lack of knowledge. One cannot deny that there are some negatives to AI. However, we do believe that the advantages far outweigh them. There are a number of things to consider. To start with, one of AI's greatest flexes is definitely its 24/7 availability. Other computer technologies operate around the clock, and companies have benefited from the high availability of such systems, but only as long as humans are available to work with them. AI's ability to make decisions and take actions independently of human involvement in many business circumstances means the technology can work independently, ensuring continuous operations. And not only is it available, it also doesn't get tired or distracted like us humans. They're able to process infinitely more information and consistently follow the rules and 100% more likely to deliver accurate results nearly all the time. Secondly, life is already difficult as it is, and many of our days are filled with repetitive and often mundane tasks that must be completed in order to keep things running smoothly, from paying bills to organizing and managing tedious data. For me, doing the same thing again and again might be the definition of insanity. Fortunately for all of us, AI has the ability to automate many of these repetitive tasks so that we can all have more time to focus on the most stimulating, impactful, and enjoyable aspects of our work and life. In fact, if you think about it, AI is already being used to do things like cut down on wait times in call centers, grade schools assignments, and extract, merge, and manage data from multiple sources. AI is also able to enhance safety.
Let's examine the general motor super cruise feature, for example, which ensures that the driver pays attention to the road by detecting the driver's head and eye positioning, reminding them to pay attention to the road and steer manually when needed. These AI safety contributions, though, extend beyond the roadways. It's also used in manufacturing production lines to keep workers safe by, for example, stopping machinery when they get too close to certain areas, and it's used within robots to handle dangerous tasks, ranging from defusing bombs to accessing burning buildings, sparing humans from performing those life-threatening jobs. We can't afford to lose anyone, wouldn't you agree? Taking everything into consideration, I definitely think that the benefits of AI are vast and have the potential to revolutionize various industries and aspects of our daily lives. From increased efficiency to safety enhancement, AI offers a wide range of advantages that can positively impact society as a whole.
Finish your sentence.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Basia. Now it is the turn of the second speaker for the motion, Valeria.
Morning, respected judges and fellow debaters. In addition to what my classmate analyzed previously, I would like to present some more points in support of the motion. My first point refers to the issue of over-reliance on AI. AI should be used to augment human intelligence and capabilities, not replace them. The increasing reliance on AI can potentially diminish critical thinking abilities as people become excessively dependent on AI systems for making decisions, solving problems, and collecting information. Moreover, over-dependency on technology may leave us vulnerable if AI systems fail for malfunction. My next point is that AI lacks the human ability to use emotion and creativity in decisions. The lack of creativity means AI can't create new solutions to problems. According to the Journal of Artificial Intelligence Research, AI can be programmed to create novel ideas but not original ones. This means that AI cannot overtake human in the ability to be creative. Furthermore, AI makes decisions based on the data with which it has been provided, regardless of the emotional impact, since it lacks creativity, empathy, and emotional intelligence. But how do all this apply in different fields? Let's consider education. Although AI can provide loads of information, the integration of AI in education could lead to a loss of personalized learning experiences. To be more specific, we, students, may become used to receiving instant answers and feedback from automated systems instead of working through problems on our own. This could ultimately undermine our ability to adapt to the real-world challenges and restrict our creativity and innovation. Last but not least, AI remains highly rational and practical at all times. And because of this, it cannot develop bonds with humans or make the true human connections we have with teachers, friends, classmates, colleagues.
1 minute.
So, bearing all that in mind, I believe that AI is more harmful than beneficial. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aspasi. Valeria. And now I'd like to have Stefanos, the second speaker against the motion.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the debate. This House believes that AI is doing more good than harm. The rapid advancement of technology is undeniable, and its impact on various aspects of our lives is becoming increasingly significant. Now, data is the key and is crucial to organizations and individuals all around the world. Everybody knows, but there are very few who are able to effectively analyze them, so they leave them untouched because they do not know how to manage them. Now, this is where AI comes in. It's able to analyze large data quickly by identifying patterns and trends, which obviously helps companies to improve customer service, to predict fluctuations of sales, and designing marketing campaigns. Now, if companies do use AI for data analysis, consequently, then the AI will guide their decisions on everything such as customer service, investments, and health diagnosis. Now, moving on to healthcare, a field with lots of information. With AI, we can hold patient records and health outcomes over time, diagnostic images, and their impact on how healthcare industry operates and provides care. In addition, we are currently using workers on tedious, boring stuff, such as writing simple codes and designs. not fully taking advantage of the skills. AI can do that in a split of a second, freeing workers to do the more creative work. They make me much happier, don't you think? It's also a savior of time, money, and is being more productive. Now, moving on, AI enables the skilled workforce to do the most complex work, while it does the mundane and more time-consuming ones. It reduces costs by automating most tasks and assisting in this way the other workers. Many employers and employees find that they can do more with less. Now, in conclusion, the advantages of AI are significant and continue to drive innovation and progress in today's technology-driven world. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Stefanos, and thank you all for an excellent job. Now there will be a 10-minute break for both teams to prepare their rebuttals. I will tell you when there is 1 minute before the 10 minutes are up. Now please turn your microphones off and leave your cameras on and remain visible in the room. Thank you. 1 minute. 1 minute, everyone. Now I'd like to welcome you all back. And I'd like to have Angelos, the rebuttal speaker for the motion, to begin.
Good morning, everyone. Although the opposing team has presented some intriguing arguments in favor of artificial intelligence, we still strongly believe that AI has more drawbacks than advantages. To begin with, I would like to discuss your argument regarding 24/7 availability. Humans will become impatient and aggressive, as well as putting unrealistic standards onto themselves and others. Moving forward to your argument about repetitive jobs, unemployment will plague humanity and work-life balance will become, well, unbalanced. I would also like to speak to you about your argument regarding risky situations and point out that AI lacks the ability to adapt and overcome like humans, making it unpractical and, for lack of better words, useless. Fourth of all, about your argument regarding healthcare, there most likely will be privacy issues and for sure will be misdiagnosis. Lastly, I would like to talk to you regarding your argument about the boring jobs. There will be less experience gained if those jobs are not done by humans, making them less efficient as well as that's it.
1 minute.
Therefore, the way we see it, AI is not as beneficial as you would like it to seem. On the contrary, the risks and drawbacks are too significant to ignore. From loss of human creativity as well as ethical and security concerns, the potential harm is it's clear that the integration of AI into society brings about more harm than good. Technology is advancing rapidly, and AI is a part of the technological revolution. However, we believe that human well-being should be put above all else. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Angelos. Now we're ready for Andreas, the rebuttal speaker against the motion.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
That's great, thank you. Good morning, dear QLS judges and of course debate rivals. We're pleased to once again inform you that this house believes that AI can actually help humans and far more the society itself. Before, you mentioned that AI takes advantage of privacy. Well, I don't think that this is necessarily true. For example, you all know cookies when you enter a site, right? Well, they're not exactly using your personal data for evil purposes. Instead, they use them to have a more personalized outcome and help you do your online shopping or anything you want. One more thing you mentioned is the lack of creativity. I agree with that at a point, but of course not at the exact very issue. I think that AI bases the very modules and ideas it creates on pre-used, excellent also ideas and modules. So this leads to an amazing result that can only create awe-inspiring emotions. One more thing that has been mentioned and nonetheless doesn't seem to affect AI is bonding with it. Yes, AI is not a human being or a live being in general. It's a tool, just like you use a pencil or you may use a rubber. You don't have to bond with that. You're just using it so that you can have the greatest possible outcome. Also, AI is not able to be doesn't have a specific opinion about a person or an animal or anything like that. It doesn't have discrimination, as you said. So it is a machine. It bases its own facts on logical statistics.
1 minute.
It can only see things objectively. Also, AI can create worlds. This is just out of his region. People who create it and program it, yes, they can. So once again, human is responsible for what may and may not become. In essence, the continued advancement of AI technologies presents an exciting opportunity to drive progress, foster innovation, and face pressing challenges that humanity deals with today. By embracing AI with a forward-thinking and ethical mindset, we can unlock its full potential and bring a revolution to this world, and nonetheless, may create a more sustainable and prosperous future for all of us. Goodbye.
Thank you so very much, Andreas. And I would like to thank you all for participating in this debate. You are all winners regardless of any outcome by simply participating in this debate and its preparation. You will all be given certificates of participation in the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. Your final scores will be announced on the QLS Facebook page at noon on Friday, April 19th, and emailed to all the schools participating. Finally, we would like to thank all our sponsors, Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House. I would also like to wish everybody good luck and goodbye. The next debate begins at 11:30.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. At this moment, I'd like to remind you, judges, that this completes the C1C2 level debates. And the next two debates are going to be the B1, the debate 10, of course, is a B1 level, and the motion is this house believes robots make our lives better. And debate 11 are B2 level speakers. This house believes social media are more harmful than beneficial for teenagers accordingly. So, and I believe in both are 18 plus. So a little change in terms of topic and levels. We will commence again at 11:30 with Bursa Technical University from Turkey and Hanti Stefano language schools.
So we are staying here. We're not going to another link.
No, here. We're on the same link. We're just having different levels for the adults, however.
Mm-hmm.
And the motions, would you like me to send you the motions or do you have them?
We were sent an email
Okay, great.
on Friday.
Okay, excellent. Good. So it's early still. Next one starts at 11:30. Okay.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello,
Morning. Can
everyone.
you hear us?
We can hear you clearly. Can you hear us?
I think we are unable to turn on the camera, right?
No, you have to turn on your camera.
Wait a second. Let me try.
Okay.
Hi, this is our team.
Hold on, let me see you.
No,
We maybe bring your camera down slightly.
we have a motion camera. It actually focuses on whoever's speaking.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, merhaba.
Kalimera.
Kalimera, günaydın. Welcome. Kalimera to everyone and welcome. Before we begin recording, I'm just going to do a quick roll call with the names and sound check. Okay, so we have, this is the B1 level for 18 plus, correct?
Yes.
Your motion is, this believes robots make our lives better. And we have the Borsa Technical University School of Foreign Languages in Turkey and the Hagi Stefanu Language Schools in Santi, Greece. For the motion, we have Bera, Alperen, and Azra, correct?
Oh, yes. True.
And against, we have Elena, Grigoria, and Stavroula. Is that correct?
Stavroula is sick, so we replace her with Despina.
Despina, okay.
We have a substitute.
Okay.
Despina D.
So it's Despina, Grigoria, and Elena.
Elena starts, then it's Grigoria, and for the rebuttal, it's Despina.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just make note of that. So your first speaker is Elena.
Yes.
And then your second speaker is Grigoria.
That's right.
And your final speaker is Despina. Yes?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Before we start, we need to tell you that the shipment hasn't arrived to Turkey, so we couldn't get the T-shirts and the flags or certificates and the other stuff.
It's okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But it should be fine as long as this is a team. I will take your word for it.
This is the team, yes.
Okay, I'll take your word for it then. And let me just, since I'll go through it as well. Bera is starting as your first speaker. And your second speaker is Alperen. And your final rebuttal speaker is Azra.
Oh, yeah.
Correct? Okay, excellent. Everybody can hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, just 1 second. Let me make up one last correction in terms of the names. Elena and Elena. Okay. Okay, I believe I'm okay. Can I just have the Hagi Stefanu School to do a sound check, please? Can I hear you speak on in your microphone?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I can hear her clearly. Can we all hear her clearly?
Perfectly.
Okay, crystal clear. Beautiful. So, are we all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then we can start recording now. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Officially, my name is Athanasia Karadimas, and I am your coordinator this morning. On behalf of QLS, I would like to welcome you all to today's debate, which is part of the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. I would also like to introduce our judges for this morning's debate. We have Mrs. Maria Carazzali, Mr. Jake Telatolas, and Mr. Stephen Taylor. The motion for the debate for the B1 level 18 plus is, this House believes robots make our lives better. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes in which to do his or her best to persuade the judges and the audience for or against the motion. The judges will be assessing the speakers as they present. Their marks will be totaled to determine a final score, which will provide us ultimately with the winners of the debate based on the team's performance. The teams participating in this debate are from Bursa Technical University School of Foreign Languages in Turkey and Hatzistefanou Language Schools in Xanthi, Greece. As always, there are 3 speakers for the motion. We have Vera, Alperen, and Azra, and 3 against, Despina, Grigoria, and Elena. I would like to remind the speakers that they have up to 3 minutes each to present their arguments. Please pace yourselves. And I would like to remind you that I will be saying 1 minute when you have 1 minute left. When the 3 minutes are up, I will ask you to finish your sentence if necessary. We would also like to remind participants that all microphones apart from the speakers should be turned off. I would like to wish everybody good luck. And I would have asked Vera, the first speaker for the motion, to begin the debate. Let the debate begin.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Kalimera. My name is Vera. My teammates and I represent Bursa Technical University School of Foreign Languages. It's an honor to compete in this debate, and today we are proud to support the topic that robots make our lives better. In a world marked by rapid technological advancements, it is crucial to acknowledge the positive impact that robots have on our society. From assisting humanity in various capacities to spearheading groundbreaking explorations, robots hold the key to unlocking a brighter and more prosperous future for us all. Now, let me explain the reasons why this is true. First of all, let's consider the invaluable assistance that robots provide to humanity. Unlike humans, they possess the remarkable ability to work tirelessly in environments deemed unsafe or hazardous for us. Whether it's exploring the depths of the ocean, venturing into space, or handling toxic substances, they can undertake tasks that are too dangerous or impractical for humans. Take, for instance, the use of unmanned aerial vehicles in disaster relief efforts. These drones can swiftly navigate through debris and inaccessible areas, delivering essential supplies and aiding in search and rescue operations. By leveraging robotic technology in such scenarios, we not only safeguard human lives, but also enhance our capabilities to respond effectively to crises. With that in mind, I want to share another reason about healthcare. Robotic assistance in surgeries has significantly reduced the margin of error, leading to improved patient outcomes and faster recovery times. There are many examples of this. Just think of Da Vinci surgery system, which allows surgeons to perform precise procedures, ultimately saving lives and improving the overall quality of healthcare. In conclusion, the evidence is clear. Robots undeniably make our lives better. They help us to achieve more and overcome obstacles. As we continue to embrace technological innovation, let us recognize the immense potential of robots to contribute positively to human society. Thank you all for your attention and good luck, everybody.
Thank you very much. Now it is the turn of the first speaker against the motion, Elena.
Good morning. Good morning, esteemed judges and fellow debaters. Today, my team and I stand before you to affirm that robots will certainly not make our lives easier. It is more than ever of the utmost essence not to become so fascinated by the convenience of robots that we forget the value of human interaction, the warmth of human touch, and the irreplaceable substance of our shared humanity. Let me clarify what I mean. While it's true that robots offer convenience, we must not overlook the potential drawbacks. As we become increasingly reliant on technology, we risk losing essential skills and human connection. To provide just an example, as people increasingly interact with robots for tasks such as customer service or companionship, they may become accustomed to receiving predefined responses and lack genuine human interaction. Over time, this could diminish their ability to understand and empathize with the emotions and nuances of others, leading to a decline in interpersonal skills. People risk becoming gradually isolated and might eventually lose their innate ability to think creatively and produce robots could lead to job displacement and
Sorry, can you
socioeconomic.
repeat the final sentence, the few sentences before this final one? Because we lost clear connection.
Okay, I
Thank
repeat.
you.
People risk becoming gradually isolated and might eventually lose their innate ability to think creatively and produce original ideas. Moreover, the widespread adoption of robots could lead to job displacement and socioeconomic inequality, particularly in industries heavily reliant on manual labor. So we say, let us not sacrifice our humanity at the altar of convenience.
1 minute.
Okay. E-commerce giants like Amazon already utilize robotic systems in their fulfillment centers to automate tasks such as sorting, picking, and packing orders. The adoption of robots in logistics and warehousing has been steadily increasing, with the global market for warehouse automation projected to reach $30 billion by 2026, according to a report by Markets and Markets. Consequently, while automation improves efficiency and order accuracy in fulfillment centers, it reduces the need for manual laborers, leading to job displacement for warehouse workers. In conclusion, while technological advancements may seem enticing, we should not forget that human presence makes all the difference. One should not overshadow the importance of human connection, empathy, and critical thinking. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Now it is the turn of the second speaker for the motion, Alperen.
Hello, dear listeners. I am Alpen and I represent the Bursa Technical University as second speaker. As you know, I will defend that robots are making our lives better. As my friend just said, robots indeed make our lives better and they are in our lives more than people think. They are being used in most of the works that require continuity and physical strength. When robots do these jobs, there is significant difference in terms of efficiency, especially particular things in industry like production and assembly. Before anything else, robots are superior to humans for works that require continuity, durability, and physical strength. Because of that, number of production start to increase after they entered our lives. Also, modern factories tend to use robots because they have enriched skills when compared with humans, and also they don't make mistakes as much as humans. The number of products is other benefit of using robots. They make more products than humans in the same period, and they work all the time as long as you give energy. They don't need to rest. Furthermore, using robots is healthy for everyone. You might have heard that some people have accident and they become disabled. This is a very bad situation for both of sides. For companies, they have to give money to a person who had accidents and they are investigated by government to learn there is any security gap. Accidents are also bad for employees because although companies where they had accidents give them money, they have to continue their lives as a disabled person. And I think it's still terrible situation despite big money. Because of these things, when robots do these jobs, there is no chance that accidents might happen. Long story short, robots offer various of benefits to improve our lives, and they are in manufacturing area. For companies, using robots is more logical than using humans because of number and quality of products which is made. Also, they are logical because of they permanent from accidents, which is bad both companies and employees. They are helping us to live better. Thank you for the attention.
Thank you very much, Alfred. Now it is the turn of the second speaker against the motion, Grigoria.
Exactly. Herkese merhaba dilerim. We are sleepwalking into a future where autonomous machines are making life-changing decisions for us. And suddenly, we have become convinced that they can execute tasks better than us. Are robots the infallible machines we are made to believe they are? The answer is certainly not. Robots are programmed to perform specific tasks based on algorithms and instructions provided by humans. However, the real world is often unpredictable and dynamic, presenting challenges that robots may struggle to navigate. For example, in environments with variable conditions, such as outdoor agriculture or construction sites, robots may encounter obstacles or terrain changes that dispute the ability to execute tasks accurately. And what about collaborative settings where humans and robots work together? Miscommunication and misunderstanding can occur, leading to error in task execution. What I mean is that if a robot misinterprets a human gesture or command, it may perform the wrong action or fail to complete the task as intended. Additionally, the opposing team might imply that in the very near future, robots will be used in education, replacing teachers and tutors. We say that is something to laugh at. Education is not solely about the transmission of information. It's also about fostering human connection, empathy, and social skills. While robots may be able to deliver content and assist with certain tasks, they lack the emotional intelligence and international skills necessary for effective teaching and mentorship. Human teachers play a crucial role in inspiring and motivating students, providing personalized guidance and support.
1 minute.
Fostering a positive learning environment that promotes development. We don't attend school just to get well-rounded education, but also to socialize and acquire ethical values. In conclusion, while the integration of robots into industry and education may offer certain benefits, it is clear that their widespread adoption poses significant risks and challenges that cannot be overlooked. From the potential loss of human jobs and skills to ethical consideration surrounding data privacy and algorithmic bias, the use of robots in this domain raises serious concerns that must be addressed. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Gloria, and thank you all for an excellent job. There will now be a 10-minute break for both teams to prepare the rebuttals. I will tell you when it is 1 minute before your 10 minutes are up. Please turn off your microphones, both teams, and leave your cameras on and stay visible within the room. Thank you. 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute. Welcome back, everyone. And I would like to welcome Azra, the rebuttal speaker for the motion, to begin.
Can I begin?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Azra, and I'm glad to be here. I appreciate the points raised by the opposition team, but I believe there are crucial aspects they have overlooked. In my response, I'll focus on clarifying misconceptions and presenting evidence that supports our stance. It was claimed earlier by the against team that there is going to be huge job displacement. I acknowledge your concerns, but I want to ask you one thing. Are you still worried about the coachman? Or are you just using your car or transportation to get anywhere you want? Innovations will, of course, cause a change in some jobs for better and for the new ones, like car lead to new job opportunities. Instead of focusing entirely on potential negative impacts, we should think about how can we integrate them to our work and how can we create new jobs that require human ingenuity and skills, which robots cannot have. Now I want to respond concerns about human connections. While the integration of robots may alter human interactions, it doesn't necessarily mean loss of human connections. Actually, robots can assist in repetitive tasks, freeing humans for empathy-driven activities. In healthcare or elder care, they can alleviate burdens and enabling caregivers to foster deeper connections with patients. Furthermore, evolving technology will offers opportunities for emotional bonds with robots, and this will positively affect us for social interactions with robots and better psychology. To conclude my friend's verse and our viewpoint, I want to say that humanity has always used tools to evolve and improve. We have undergone significant evolution in the use and development of tools since ancient times. They have facilitated human life, enabled exploration, and contributed to rise of civilizations.
1 minute.
The advancement of tools and technology has been a determining factor in humanity's journey. And now it will continue with the most important tool of human history, robots. Remember, it is not about robots versus humans. It's about humans plus robots. Thank you for listening, and I hope I did respond well.
Thank you very much, Azra. And now we are ready for Despina, the rebuttal speaker against the motion.
Okay, hello from me. Okay, so we would like to thank the opposing team for the insightful arguments presented, but I'm afraid we will have to agree what we disagree on the matter. We've heard so much about the numerous benefits of robots, how they will make our life simple, how they will be working for us, and many more. Still, we are not convinced. They focus too much on the tangible benefits that robots bring to our lives. In industries such as manufacturing and healthcare, robots enhance productivity, precision, and safety, yet they choose to overlook the drawbacks. Blindfolded by the potentials technology promises, they miss on the important things. Yet, it's true that robots are programmed to execute complex tasks, but might about job positions that might get lost. In the workplace, automation and robotics may lead to the displacement of jobs traditionally requiring empathy, creativity, and critical thinking, such as counseling, artistic endeavors, or strategic planning. If individuals do not have opportunities to cultivate these skills due to the prevalence of automation, they may struggle to adapt to new rules or find meaningful employment in an increasingly automated workforce. Robots are praised for their ability to work without getting tired. It's undeniable that one of the primary advantages of robots is their tireless work ethic. Unlike humans, robots don't suffer from fatigue, boredom, or distractions. They can operate around the clock consistently, but they lack something crucial, the ability to empathize. In various fields, such as healthcare, education, and customer service, empathy plays a crucial role in building
1 minute.
trust, fostering meaningful relationships, and providing effective support. In closing, while we acknowledge the potential benefits of robots, we must approach their integration into society with caution and critical scrutiny. Let us not be blinded by the allure of convenience, but instead prioritize the preservation of human values, dignity, and autonomy. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Despina. And with that, I would like to thank you all for participating in this debate. You are all winners regardless of the ultimate outcome. You will all be given certificates of participation in the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. Your final scores will be announced on the QLS Facebook page on Friday, 19th of April at noon and emailed to all the participating schools. Finally, we would like to thank our sponsors, Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House. I would like to wish you good luck, a good day, i shanslar, oshakal, and kalimera. Thank you very, very much. The next debate begins at 12:25. No, 12:15. 12:15. There's a mistake on my paper, so 12:15. And at 12:15, we will have the B2 level for the 18 plus, the topic being this house believes social media are more harmful than beneficial for teenagers.
I stand before you to explain
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Since we have a moment, let's quickly do a roll call and check our microphones for sound. So welcome back.
Yeah, I think it's all is well here.
Okay, so
Regarding
welcome
my-
back, Bursa School, Bursa University, a new team of participants.
Athanasia, can you hear us?
Hello, yes, hello, Nikos, we can hear you. Loud and clear. Let me just go through the names, okay? Hold on. Got you here. So B2 level, 18 plus. This house believes social media are more harmful than beneficial for teenagers. The speakers from G Papa's Language School are Fivos, Marivi, and Alexia. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I've got the names correct. And then we have Bursa Technical University School of Foreign Languages in Turkey, and our speakers are Derin, Irmak, and Vera. Correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. Am I pronouncing your names correctly? I don't want to.
Okay, it's not a problem.
Mr. Athanasia, can you hear us?
I can hear you, yes.
From which one?
Από εδώ.
Oh.
I can hear you from the one that says G Papa's Language School, the G Georgia Papas, but I can see you from the G Papa's Language School.
Exactly. We have a thing. It's been going on since Friday. You will be hearing us from Georgia Papas, but you will be seeing us from G Papa's Language School.
Okay, just speak up for me and we're good.
Okay. We just want to make sure that the audio is fine. We can see, you can see, as far as I can tell.
Yes.
Our camera.
Alexia, why don't you speak into the microphone 1 second too?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can we all hear her?
Loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Perfect. Wait, can I check something?
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still from Georgia Papas, not from the language.
Τι θα κάνετε, άμα κάποια στιγμή δεν ακούγεται, θα μας κάνουν αυτόματα mute. Δεν πειράζει, ακουγόμαστε. Λοιπόν, άμα δεν ακουγόμαστε, βασικά όχι, δεν πειράζεται τίποτα, θα μας κάνουν mute οι ίδιοι και θα μας κάνουν και unmute. Άρα εμείς από τη στιγμή, ακουγόμαστε αυτή τη στιγμή, σωστά. Ωραία, αυτό. Όχι, they unmute us. Ναι, εγώ αυτό έκανα. Λοιπόν, just to check, γιατί να μην γίνει τίποτα λάθος, if we can have either Athanasia or Chloe unmuting us, which is not...
Which one? Which one do you want me to unmute?
The Georgia Papas.
Okay, so Georgia Papas is unmuted at this point. Do you want me to mute it?
No, generally, όταν μιλάμε ή όταν δεν μιλάμε, if you can unmute us or mute us, whatever.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check if I can mute you. 1 minute.
Yes. Oh boy.
Yes, it's because he's first thing.
I can't
do it, don't worry.
To be taking notes.
I can't do that. I don't know if Chloe can.
I will do it, don't worry.
Okay, if necessary, Chloe will do it.
Καλά, generally, άμα υπάρχει κάτι, δεν νομίζω. Όχι, εντάξει, παιδιά.
Are we good?
Yes.
We can all hear each other, see each other?
Yes, I hope. A simple click here. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, whenever you're ready, let me know.
Ωραία. I will mute us now and we can begin.
Okay. So are we all ready? Both teams?
Yeah, we are ready.
Nikos, you can unmute yours because I believe you begin anyway.
We are against the motion, so we're second.
Okay, so I will start. So if we're ready, we can begin recording. Good morning, everybody. Officially now, actually, good afternoon. My name is Athanasia Karadimas, and I'm your coordinator this afternoon. On behalf of QLS, I would like to welcome you all to today's debate, which is part of the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. I'd also like to introduce our judges for today's debate. We have Mr. Jake De La Torres, Mr. Stephen Taylor, and Mrs. Maria Carazzali. The motion for today's debate for the B2 level 18 plus is: this House believes social media are more harmful than beneficial for teenagers. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes in which to do his or her best to persuade the judges and the audience for or against the motion. The judges will be assessing the speakers as they present. Their marks will be totaled to determine a final score, which will then provide us with the winners of the debate based on the team's performance. The teams participating in this debate are from G. Papas Language School in Alamos, Athens, Greece, and Bursa Technical University, School of Foreign Languages in Turkey. As always, there are 3 speakers for the motion: Fivos, Marivi, and Alexia, and 3 against: Derin, Irma, and Vera. I would like to remind the speakers that they have up to 3 minutes each to present their arguments. Please pace yourselves, do not rush, and make sure you are heard. I will remind you by saying 1 minute when you have 1 minute left. When the 3 minutes are up, I will ask you to finish your sentence if necessary. We would also like to remind the participants that all microphones apart from the speakers should be turned off. From me, good luck to both teams. And now I would like to ask Fivos, the first speaker for the motion, to begin the debate. And let the debate begin.
Have I started?
You may start.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow speakers, good afternoon. I'm here today to support the motion that social media are more harmful than beneficial for teenagers. To begin, I would like to focus on the issue of safety. Let's face it, social media are accessible by everyone. This open nature of using social media cannot possibly protect a 13 or even a 14-year-old from being exposed to images or content that is not only inappropriate for their age, but in many cases harmful. One may argue that parents and guardians are responsible for their children's online safety. But is this attainable? How can one monitor his or her child's viewing habits when they're using their mobile phones while walking to school? Through social media, young teenagers may be exposed to very harmful or even dangerous content. When I was a teenager, there were countless times I was exposed to extremely violent videos that were not only inappropriate for my age, but for any age group. Violent car crashes, school fights, to extreme ideas, and the list is endless. There's no doubt that content like this is harmful no matter the age group. This brings me to my next point. This is addiction. Many teenagers can easily become addicted to social media. If you can see a teenager with a phone in his hand, the first thing you will notice is that he or she will be texting constantly. Or gaming while speaking to you. Parents usually complain that they receive single-word responses to their questions or comments. It's as if they fear that they are missing out. if they don't participate in a group chat or reach a high score in a game they're playing, or even if they don't watch what their favorite influencer posted.
1 minute.
All this leads to endless hours of scrolling, texting, and a waste of valuable time that could have been spent more productively. And by this, I don't mean only study time, but real communication time and outdoor activities. All this results in young teenagers being affected in various ways. Health-wise, because they stay up late and lose precious sleep. This is essential for their age, as their overall health and performance will deteriorate and mentally affecting their psychological well-being. Studies have shown that teenagers exhibit high levels of anxiety and depression. So next time you see a teenager using social media, think twice. It's not just a communication tool, like using the phone to talk to someone. It's a lethal weapon that they're holding that can affect their lives on multiple levels. Thank you very much for hearing me.
Thank you very much, Phoebos. Now it is the turn of the first speaker against the motion, Darian.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Derin. My teammates and I represent Bursa Technical University School of Foreign Languages. It's an honor to compete in this debate. Today, we'll argue that social media brings more benefits than harm to teenagers. The rapid growth of social media has created new communication channels and information sources for young people. I'll focus on various points to support this claim. Firstly, communication and messaging are crucial for humanity. For example, last year, there was a major earthquake in Turkey. People shared this event using social media, ensuring others were informed. Therefore, 8 teams from different countries could quickly reach Turkey. Additionally, since social media has translation features, messages in different languages could be translated into people's own languages. Fascinating faster collaboration. Even a natural event lasting only 60 seconds, occurring overnight, could be broadcast to the entire world within a day. As a result, I believe social media is beneficial in emergencies. Secondly, social media helps people from different cultures, connection and sharing. By sharing art, music, and stories, we can learn about each other's cultures. It's a way for us to connect with other people. For instance, during the COVID-19 quarantine, since physical activities discreet, many started doing yoga at home. Yoga, a popular practice from India, quickly spread worldwide through social media, with many Indian instructors start offering online classes. This helped people avoid depression by staying active on social media and normalizing their lives. In summary, social media serves as a news source and a tool for self-divorcery, assisting individuals in various ways. Being able to reach everyone worldwide with both positive and negative aspects, this communication tool has provided young people with various opportunities. I believe that this communication tool is very effective in strengthening social solidarity and helping individuals find activities they enjoy. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Darian. Now, it is the turn of the second speaker for the motion, Marivi.
Hello, fellow students, fellow speakers, and dear judges. Today I stand before you to explain why my team and I believe that social media could have a very negative impact on teenagers. As all we know, teenagers spend a lot of their free time on social media platforms. One of the most serious problems on social media, we believe, that is the impact and the existence of cyberbullying, which is very widespread on social media platforms. Firstly, we have to mention the existence of hate comments and the experience of harassment, which many teenagers face on social media daily. Let me please give you an example. Think about how a young person could feel when somebody from his school or from his peers uses his photos or messages to make fun of him with others. Or even worse, imagine a young child not wanting to go to school anymore due to their fear of or embarrassment. Do not also forget how many young people have been blackmailed and have ever committed to suicide. There are endless examples that I can refer to which prove that social media could ruin your life or your reputation for life. To continue, I want to refer another big issue that stems from this situation. Let's talk about the lack of security and privacy on social media platforms. On social media, there are many fake profiles which are known as a catfish. A teenager can speak with someone who is older than him, and social media are full of pretenders, and anybody can pretend to be someone else. Also, somebody can be fooled and extract from him or her confidential or private information, such as bank accounts or their addresses. In my opinion, teenagers are very exposed on social media, and because of their parents' lack of free time, they don't have any supervision on what they do online. They have the freedom to do whatever they want, not to mention that they may be watching sites with inappropriate content. These sites may promote violence or may be watching videos which are only for adults. In my opinion, it's time to consider the seriousness of using such media. We need to try to influence teenagers to do other, more beneficial activities in their lives than spend so much time online. Thank you. I hope I have convinced you.
Thank you very much, Marivi. Now it is the turn of the second speaker against the motion, Irma.
Hello everyone, my name is Irmak and I'm the second speaker of my team. I'd like to add a few more things to what my friends say. Social media has entered our lives quite recently and a huge place in all of our lives. The benefits of social media are countless, but I will focus on two main topics in my speech. Job opportunities and education. Let's start with job and career opportunities. Thanks to social media, many new job areas have been created. People can make a living doing the things they love through social media. At the same time, social media allows people to easily access job opportunities that enable them to find suitable jobs for themselves. Thanks to social media, you can do all of this from where you sit. Whereas before social media, you had to do all of this by spending much more time. Secondly, I'd like to talk a little about education. When we look at the entire when we look at the entire history of humanity, education is of great importance. You can access educational videos not only for courses such as mathematics or physics, but also in any subject you want to learn. I'd like to end this topic with a quote from Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Education is what either makes a nation live as a free, independent, glorious, and high community, or leaves it in slavery and misery. As technology develops, social media will continue to develop and they may have some disadvantages. But we should ignore a few negatives among the benefits they provide us.
1 minute.
Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Irma. And thank you all for an excellent job so far. Now, there will be a 10-minute break for both teams to prepare their rebuttals. I will tell you when it is 1 minute before your 10 minutes are up. Please turn off your microphones and leave on your cameras and stay visible in the room. Thank you very much. 1 minute. 1 minute, everyone.
Three, two, one, unmute.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from
Want to start yet? Time's not up yet.
okay, I'm sorry.
No problem. Now I would like to welcome you back and have Alexia, the rebuttal speaker for the motion, to begin.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from me as well. I'm very happy to be here during this debate, and I'm going to begin with my arguments. So, although your arguments were fairly valid, I beg to differ on some of the points you've made. First of all, Speaker 1 mentioned how social media can help communication. Although that's true for people who live far away in a different country or something like that, nowadays we use social media so much that we've forgotten how to communicate with the people in our day-to-day lives. Think about it. Whenever you get into an awkward situation, you always grab your phone. You do not really communicate with anyone. Second of all, I would like to focus on how much misinformation is spread around social media platforms like Instagram. For example, during the COVID period, it was spread around that Russia, in order to keep their people inside, had released lions so that they wouldn't go out. That was a huge fake news incident that was actually from years ago when a lion had been released from the zoo, but nobody had had checked it. So teenagers, most of all, would believe that it was true. Another point I would like to focus on is how there's nobody to monitor the validity of information, and there are many frauds every day being on social media. Okay, the next speaker mentioned how social media can create job positions.
1 minute.
And I thought that this wasn't accurate speaking about teenagers because you're not really looking for a job when you're 15 years old. Also, education online cannot compare to face-to-face, real-life education. Moving on to our closing argument, I would like to focus on mental health problems that social media are contributing to, like anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and over-consumerism. Above all, what we must prioritize is our mental health and real face-to-face relationships over digital distractions. Thank you very, very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Alexia. We are now ready for Vera, the rebuttal speaker against the motion.
Hello everyone, I am Berra and I am glad to be here. Today we come together to examine the impact of social media on the young people. Let me first correct your misconceptions and then I will tell you about the benefits of social media and celebrate its potential to enrich the lives of our young generation. First of all, I will talk about the addictive effect of social media on young people and the distraction it causes. Everyone uses and interacts with social media differently. Most people are able to use social media in a balanced way and can step away from social media without disrupting. Also, in normal life, many things are addictive to people. For example, obsession with cleanliness for OCD sufferers. There are also applications that will reduce social media addictions, for example, Forest, Space, Flip, or Stay Focused. Also, we have lots of violence video stopper like YouTube Kids. And we have lots of strong privacy settings, reporting and blocking systems, and security measures. And finally, let me summarize all this and our point of view. From the past to the present, people have always had a tendency to share and spread things. Therefore, we cannot ignore the contribution of social media platform to humanity that technology has provided us. We can come to a better place by trying to be productive with them, not by removing things from our lives. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much, Vera. And with that, I would like to thank you all for participating in this debate. You are all winners, regardless of the ultimate outcome of this debate and overall. You will all be given certificates of participation in the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival. Your final scores will be announced on the QLS Facebook page at noon on Friday, April 19th, and emailed to all the schools participating. Finally, we would like to thank our sponsors Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House. Now, this session concludes the C1 and C2 levels, as well as the 18 plus B1 and B2 levels of this year's debate festival. Before you leave, however, I would like to first congratulate you all for your participation, wish you good luck and a good day, and please stay on to watch a video from our QLS president, Mrs. Georgia Papas. For me, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Esteemed participants, as we bring the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival to a close, I wish to express sincere gratitude to all who contributed to its success. First of all, to all the debaters who showcased their eloquence, wit, and critical thinking skills on our virtual stage. Thank you for your dedication and passion. Your enthusiasm and commitment to the art of debating are truly commendable. A special thanks to the Debate Coordination Committee for their tireless efforts in organizing and managing every aspect of this festival. Our gratitude also extends to the judges for their discerning evaluation, essential in recognizing excellence in argumentation. A huge thank you also to our debate coordinators, Angela, Athanasia, and Maria, as well as to our Zoom support team, Krisa, Anastasia, Nikos, and Chloe. And last but not least, our heartfelt gratitude goes to our supporters. Equals. Stop.
Small technical glitch, I believe. I don't know if that's going to go back on.
Participants, as we bring the 6th QLS Online School Debate Festival to a close, I wish to express sincere gratitude to all who contributed to its success. To all the debaters who showcased their eloquence, wit, and critical thinking skills on our virtual stage. Thank you for your dedication and passion. Your enthusiasm and commitment to the art of debating are truly commendable. A special thanks to the Debate Coordination Committee for their tireless efforts in organizing and managing every aspect of this festival. Our gratitude also extends to our judges for their discerning evaluation, essential in recognizing excellence in argumentation. A huge thank you also to our debate coordinators, Angela, Athanasia, and Maria, as well as to our Zoom support team, Krisa, Anastasia, Nikos, and Chloe. And last but not least, our heartfelt gratitude goes out to our sponsors, Equals, Cambridge English Assessment, Express Publishing, Burlington Books, and Hamilton House. Your generous support has been instrumental in making this event possible, and we are immensely grateful for your commitment to fostering educational initiatives like ours. As we bid farewell to this year's festival, we eagerly anticipate the opportunity to welcome you all back again next year. Thank you all once again, and until we meet again, stay curious, stay passionate, and keep debating. Thank you.
Thank you all. Judges, it has been a pleasure. Debaters, also a pleasure. Que tu chrono, as we say. Hope to see you next year in one way or another, or sooner in person at some live event or online event. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, and a great week. Good luck, and thank you very, very much. Have a great day.